What is a contextual inquiry? Contextual inquiry is a field method that relies on semi-structured interviews to obtain information about the context of use. Participants are first asked a set of standard questions, then observed and asked more questions, while they complete their daily activities in their environment. There are two common modifications of this method: active and passive inquiry. Active inquiry involves asking questions during the session, while passive inquiry is having discussion only after certain tasks are completed or at the very end. To know which one to use depends on the researcher and the context. I like the metaphor of a master-apprentice relationship. Imagine that you're learning from the participant, so it's probably a bad idea to interrupt during an important call, but okay to ask a few clarifying questions when a person is casually mentioning technology or using a new tool or shortcut. There are 4 principles that allow the contextual inquiry to be very flexible and beneficial to use, especially at the beginning of the design process. This allows us to learn about work practices situated in specific social and technical contexts. First, focus. Plan for the inquiry based on a clear understanding of your purpose and things you want to observe, ask, and learn about. Second, context. Go to your user's working, learning, and living space and observe the interactions in their natural environment. Third, partnership. Talk to your user about her work and engage her in uncovering unarticulated aspects of work or practices. Fourth, interpretation. Always develop a shared understanding with the users about aspects of work that matter to them. Remember, you're the apprentice. Now, how do I analyze collected data from the contextual inquiry? It depends on the goals of your project. You can use the data to define requirements, improve a process, learn what's important to your users, and uncover new domains to inform future projects. After the session is over, you summarize your observations with a participant and pay close attention to their reaction to your summary. There might be an opportunity for follow-up questions or further clarifications. It is important to acknowledge that this qualitative method brings a large amount of data, which you can start analyzing by thematic analysis and affinity diagramming. Always remember the focus of your inquiry and ask yourself, what was the context where I observed a specific behavior? When you know the context, artifacts are easier to pair with real data points through memorable user stories.